Stephen Curry was not a happy man after the Warriors lost a double-digit lead in an embarrassing defeat to the Nets. It wasn't long ago that the Golden State Warriors had the best home record in the NBA, but the reigning champions have also hit a wall at the Chase Center now. Sunday's game against the Brooklyn Nets gave the Golden State a chance to end their three-game losing streak at home, and for a good time, it looked like they would do just that. The Warriors led by as much as 17 points at one stage against a Nets team without Kevin Durant and were winning 106-93 with less than 7 minutes to play before collapsing in an embarrassing fashion. The Nets had a 27-10 run to win 120-116, and after the game, Stephen Curry kept it real on their struggles. Curry said, "No matter what the reason is, losing is a terrible feeling. We hate it. We need to do something about it. Nobody's thinking we can't do it. That's our challenge, not being in a position where every night we're explaining why we didn't get the job done." Curry is not used to this and not interested in explaining every night why they failed. He expects more from his teammates, and many of them did not show up for this one. Steph had also called out his team before this, stating that they haven't shown they are smart enough or play hard enough to make some good games. But first, if you are new to the Warriors news channel, take advantage and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news that happens in the world of basketball. We are always bringing you firsthand here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube continues to bring you the latest Warriors news in the world of basketball. Coach Steve Kerr says the Warriors are not good enough to close out games. The loss left the Warriors at 23-24 as they continue to be inconsistent this season. Coach Steve Kerr said after the game that they weren't good enough to close out games, as they failed to do the job in clutch time once again. Kerr said, "We're 23-24 for a reason. We're not good enough to close out games. We have to improve. We make progress and it seems like we're getting close and then we have a lapse. It seems they take one step forward and then take one step back." They went 3-2 on their 5-game road trip, which was a big improvement over their road game at the start of the season, but that good stretch was sandwiched between these poor home displays. They have the Memphis Grizzlies next, and it's sure to be a fiercely contested encounter. The Warriors beat the Grizzlies without Curry at the start of the season, and there was a lot of noise about that, so you better believe Memphis will be seeking revenge. The Golden State Warriors had an embarrassing loss against the Brooklyn Nets, blowing a double-digit lead and allowing the Nets to win with a 27-10 run. Stephen Curry, an important player in the team, expressed his dissatisfaction with the defeat and called the attention of his teammates to the need to improve and try harder. Coach Steve Kerr also commented that the team has not been good enough to close games and needs to improve. The loss left the team at 23-24, showing their lack of consistency this season. They need to win their next game against the Memphis Grizzlies, who will be seeking revenge for an earlier loss against the Warriors.